Now, this might be the biggest fool of the day. You know, the word of the day, if you just got here, is foolish. Because all these people thus far are fools and foolish. Okay? So, this woman right here that we're about to watch this video on, if you hadn't heard about it, is a woman who was on the internet and she said whatever she said. I think it had something to do with, I think Donald Trump, for Martin Luther King and Juneteenth, said that you are no longer getting in free, I think on federal holidays, it's something like that. For everybody else, I guess you get in free on certain holidays, right? Maybe on actual Juneteenth and maybe on actual Martin Luther King Day. I don't know, child, but allegedly he changed all that. So then that means you got to pay to get in there. Well, of course, because one person says it, it goes through all the Chitlin circuit. Shout out to Sandra Fayette. And everybody just believes what they hear. And then he added his name, his birthday for something, child. I don't know. Maybe you get him free on his birthday or some shit. But of course, it's a problem. This is another reason that he's racist, blah, 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 blah. Okay? Child, most of y'all that's running off at the mouth about it wasn't going to none of those museums anyway, so I don't even know why you squawking. Those museums are in D-fucking-C. So any of y'all over in Wisconsin and Minnesota and California, y'all's asses wasn't coming over here any daggone way. So please miss me with this fake outrage. Is he a jackass? Abso-fucking-lutely. What did he do this for? Who the fuck knows? Because he ain't had nothing else to do today. I don't know. The point is that at least know what the fuck you talking about before you go spreading shit. So now motherfuckers are saying that he canceled fucking Martin Luther King Day and June fucking 10th. Child, I'm gonna be off on June 19th. I don't know about y'all. That's because I have a job and they're gonna pay me. And so I'm gonna be off. And on Martin Luther King Day, coming up in February or January, one of them, I'm gonna be off and be getting paid too. That's what happens when you have a job. I digress. But so I think she was talking about that, and then somebody said something racist under her post. Wow, kind of like the people that are here today because it's we're open all over today. There's no subscriber only. Wow, imagine if I got upset at a racist being racist. Anyway, okay, goodbye, sir. Goodbye, sir. Anyway, so she got triggered like fools do. So she was foolish and she went and found that man. Okay, she drove 3 hours to find a man that made a racist comment underneath of her comment on the internet. Now, I've told y'all plenty of times, and I know y'all know, being up here on this internet is not for the weak. Being a content creator is not for the weak. Okay. You're going to need to figure out a way to control your damn self. Don't you love how people think that they can control someone other than themselves? How many times do I say that? People just think that they have some sort of control over everybody, but can show and prove that they don't even have control of themselves. How many times do I say, I don't give a fuck who racist? Stay the fuck out of my face. Because what am I going to do to change their racist views? Nothing. And I'm not trying to because I don't give a shit. Stay the fuck away from me. That's it. Like I said, I'm sure I work around a lot of racists. They act right when we at work. I don't give a fuck. The person that's probably at the top of my company, probably racist too. You know what? Make sure that fucking paycheck come every week, every other week, twice a month, whatever the hell the pay schedule is. Okay? Be racist all you want. Pay me, bitch. Okay? That's all I'm saying, right? All right. Let me go ahead and play this. Let me acknowledge Reaper. Thank you, honey. Says she could have gotten pew-pewed. Ain't scarred or nothing in my Red Fox voice. You big dummy. I don't disagree. But y'all, let's hear this foolishness. Fools gonna fool.
Oh, I think this is the right building. I think this is his car. All right. Let's see how this goes. Hello. I'm looking for a mic. Does a mic work here?
Yeah.
Can I speak to him?
Sure. What's this about?
Are you Mike?
Yeah.
Can I step inside? It's cold.
Sure.
Thank you. How you doing? Nice. So, a couple days ago, you left a comment under somebody's comment section. Do you remember that by any chance?
Not really.
It was regarding Tennessee District 7. Yeah, well, John, you don't know me, I don't know you, but I was that person that you commented under. Yeah, it's crazy, right? Crazy world. But I just wanted you to know, you see how easy I found you? It's not cool, right?
No.
Yeah, so I'm going to give you the opportunity and apologize, or I'm going to show your wife the ground that account I found. How do you feel about that? Right. It's crazy world out here. So I did make this apology. In case, you don't have to. I understand it's hard, but all you have to do is read this nice little apology I wrote. Thank you. Go ahead.
Mike. Do apologize for my actions. And I see the consequences of my actions. And I will not do
Say it louder.
I will not do this to anyone else ever again.
Oh, good job, Mike. Thank you. I'll take that back from you. Yeah, I need that for other people. It was really nice meeting you. And oh, shit.
So I actually saw Just a Girl do a video on this. I want to bring that up because she had a lot of different TikToks in it. I wanted to show that to you. So shout out to her. But before I show you that, let me first say that a lot of y'all have honestly lost your fucking minds. You heard? And the fact that there's people that are actually cheering this shit on, this is why I don't deal with a lot of people, y'all, because I already know that people are out of their fucking minds. Now, they want to blame it on C-19. I'm going to blame it on you've always been this way. And now you think that you're basically going to allegedly show your crime. Because I'm thinking that, like Hiram says, that is a threat and could be considered stalking, I would assume. Doxing, and just looks crazy. So if Mike was someone else and they did something to your ass, would that be racism, y'all? So if Mike was a different Mike, meaning not this calm Mike here, and him and his friends did something, would Mike and his friends have been wrong? Now, yes, because we know that people shouldn't be taking people out, but people also shouldn't be putting themselves in this type of situation. So God forbid something should have happened. Congratulations, you played yourself. Oh, blackmail. Thank you, Pooh Man. Blackmail. Look at the pun there. So, one, I'm going to go out on a limb because I told you I'm not in the mood today. She ain't married. She ain't no man in her life. None. Because one would hope that you would have had a conversation with him before you trotted off 3 hours. You spent your time, because she said a few days ago, you spent your time trying to look for somebody because of a fucking comment they made on the fucking free ass internet. You are so triggered that you went and you hunted him down for a couple of days and all his information just so you could go over there and make this fucking video and try to make him look bad, and you look more stupid than anybody. And like I said, see, this be the problem with a lot of you biatches. If it don't apply, let it fly. Can't nobody give you no direction. Can't nobody give you no feedback. Can't nobody say nothing to you. And that's why I don't care. I don't give a fuck. All right? So when you get your asses in these dumbass situations, more times than not, regardless of what the news says, you've placed yourself in that position and you are responsible for that and nobody else. Because you do dumb shit because you think that it's everybody else's responsibility to do right by you while you are doing wrong by other people. Imagine potentially, because we just saw Cinnabon, right? Imagine if this person works somewhere and their job sees this and then she loses it. Would that be racism? Would that be white supremacy, discrimination, redlining, Jim Crow, and none of that? Because if she worked for a white person, because the odds are she does, I'm sure that's what will come out of somebody's mouth about it. Ben Crump might come down then, the NAACP or something. No one is using this thing between their ears, and everybody just thinks that they fucking invincible. Y'all ain't Superman, nor are you Supergirl, Superwoman, or nothing like that. Keep putting yourselves in these dumbass situations, and then when you do your alleged crimes, continue to put them on the internet so it's easier for everyone to find out. You wanted a viral moment that bad? You wanted to show that's the stars, because I promise you, that's a lot of what this is about as well. Black people and the stars that ain't nobody gonna tell me. Y'all like it? I love it. Keep that shit over there. Now, Mike, I'm gonna need you to man the fuck up. Your bitch ass then bitched out for somebody that you don't even know. And if you so big and bad talking that bullshit, you should have said that like Cinnabon did and let her know. Because your wife gonna find out anyway after all this. Who thinks that Mike's wife don't know his voice when she hears it, Bueller? Who thinks that Mike's wife don't know what the door look like when you enter over there, Bueller? Anybody? I'm thinking Mike's wife knows it's Mike, her husband. So you out here bitching out, bitch ass. And your wife gonna find out any damn way. So you should have said, you know what, bitch? Tell whoever the fuck you want. N-word, hard ER. But Mike, you bitched out. You a bitch ass. Oh, because you, child, be free. Be ABCD, child. Everybody seems to be any daggone way. Let me go ahead and bring her up. Again, this is Just a Girl Talk on YouTube with 25.8. It says, Black women are never scared. Woman drives 3 hours to confront a racist white man for a Facebook comment. Matt, you got Cinnabon losing her job over extra caramel. Mike might lose his wife over a Grindr account and he a bitch ass. And then, what you call her, Beetlejuice, might possibly lose her livelihood and possibly get arrested because she can't control herself. Fool's gonna fool. Congratulations, you played yourself.
I would never, ever, ever advise a woman to go somewhere that she does not know. Going into someone else's establishment, into someone else's place is a very dangerous thing. And this is a Black woman, as we can see. And I feel like our Black woman, I'm big and bad, I'm like a man, I can do whatever I want. She put herself at risk. Let's make it all the way clear. This is a very dangerous situation that it could have ended so poorly because you don't know who you found.
Yeah, nobody ever thinks down the road, like I always say. She said,
tell you. I'ma tell you. You're not gonna tell me. I'ma tell you. I'ma tell you. You heard what I said? Because I'ma tell you. You're not gonna tell me. I'ma tell you.
On him, but you don't know what you're gonna find when you find that man.
And today, lady that drove 3 hours away to confront that man that comes on her purse, that shit was not cool. I don't find shit funny or standing on business about driving 3 hours away to confront a grown-ass man that had every right to defend himself. Everybody talking about that's what you're supposed to do. No. You don't go to nobody's job. And for one, give them a paper to make them read. Now, if you would have stole her ass or did anything else, then what? That shit was not cool. It's something mentally wrong with her ass because it took you to find that man's IP address, to find where he worked at, for you to even drive 3 hours away. And then not only that shit was dumb as fuck. Like, no, I don't like that at all. It was not cool at all.
So let me share with you guys what he actually said as well. And let's come back and talk about that.
This is the comment that Mike had to apologize for. Juneteenth, Martin Luther King Day, Black History Month, Kwanzaa, and the list keeps getting bigger. At what point will you people be grateful and stop fucking whining? I'm just here because black people fatigue. I'm tired of the unruly inward mentality. The lack of basic home training has nothing to do with whining. I'm not sure if you have noticed, but a lot more white folks ... The options were apologize or I show your wife the Grindr account that I found.
You think you crazy? He could be crazier, right? But because we have this, again, I could do whatever I want. I'm big and bad. I'm gonna go confront him. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. Then you have this happening. And I'm just like, there's two sides to it, right? There's a side that when you think you could just say whatever you want to people and you are so scot-free and you're not, because trust me, I have been able to find certain things about people just based on doing information. Like if you're going to be somebody who's going to be out here trying to dox people and affect their livelihood, you should have your stuff so closed, so tight that no one can find anything about you if you're going to be that nasty, hateful person in people's comments making videos. But everybody, they're not smart enough. They do a whole bunch of talking, because that's just who they've always been until they find the right one, right? So again, he, opened it. It's just crazy because it's like he just let you in the door. You just came in because it was at his job, right? And I just think that it's unfortunate because you can't, even for him, you can't just say what you feel, even if it's not the nicest. I'm not condoning anyone saying anything hateful in people's comments or racial, but everyone has an opinion, whether we like it or not. So even for him, did he deserve for her to confront him about what he said? I don't think so either. I don't think either one of them deserved any of it. But it is what it is. This is what freedom of speech is. And then many people are talking about it.
Oh yeah, it's only freedom of speech when it's you. It's not freedom of speech for anyone else. See, that's the other thing about leaving comments. I don't leave comments. I will comment to y'all, so y'all comment. But when I go to other people's page, I rarely leave comments. I definitely don't do it if something upsets me. I'm definitely not going to leave a comment because one, I know it's my thought. It don't mean it have to be theirs. Two, I'm not going to change their mind, and I'm not interested in trying to change their mind. And three, if I just leave it, then I'm done with it. But for some reason, a lot of women, Black women in particular, I said that, I meant that, always got this, you're not going to tell me, I'm going to tell you attitude, get into these dumbass situations and try to act like they the innocent. You lucky Mike was this Mike. Because Mike could have been a different Mike. Yeah, he used the hard ER in that damn thing. So the fuck what? How does that change your life for a complete stranger leaving a comment on a fucking post on the damn internet? Y'all really do take this internet too seriously.
And I'm going to share a few of those videos and let's come back and talk about it.
So I think we all have seen the video of the lady that drove 3 hours to go and confront the guy.
Oh, that's that Risa Tisa woman. Y'all remember her?
Who made a really crazy ass racist comment, I guess, on one of her videos. I'm not here to say whether she's right or wrong, but I would like to use this opportunity to say to some of you, let's at least pause and acknowledge things could have gone a very different way. For all the people who are in the comments who were like, listen, she won, she's right, she should, I totally agree with her. She kept that same energy when she rolled up on him, and I would have done the exact same thing because say it to my face, y'all were ready for the smoke, right? Here's my question to you. What would you have done if she rolled up on you?
And the woman who drove 3 hours to confront the man who left a racist comment under her video is dead the fuck wrong. Because why would she go confront him like that and not invite me to go with her? Not only did she confront him in person to show him how easy it was for her to find him, but she made him read aloud an apology to her that she had written for his actions. She ate that. I've said this before, there should be a TV show where people who leave racist, homophobic, misogynistic, any sort of bigoted comment, they should be confronted in person, because I know for 99% of you who leave comments like this, if you were confronted in person, you would be as quiet as J.Lo's songs would be if she didn't steal vocals from Black women. We have to make racists afraid again. They have this newfound boldness because of the wannabe dictator or dictator, depending on the day in office. But for the majority of them, their boldness begins and ends behind the keyboard. Let this be a friendly reminder, and I'm going to hold your hand.
Let's make sure we again always bring up Donald Trump. He ain't got nah bit of shit to do with it, but y'all just toss him in there for a fact.
With a napkin between when I say this, you're not as anonymous as you might think you might be online. One day, y'all are going to meet the right one.
Billy, you may. Hey, let me in your page.
Remember all this, because they're going to forget that they're saying all of this. It's interesting how no one remembers anything when it's them. And I'm not thinking that anybody should be doing any confronting of anyone. Turn the fucking computer off, or like somebody said, turn off the fucking comments. Control yourself and don't make no comments. But child, that would just be too much, because we're living in, I don't even know, the Truman Show, and people are fucking fools and foolish.
I saw your video earlier this morning, and I can't say I would drive 3 hours to do, but I'm liable, put hands and feet on people. But now your page is private. Let me in. I'm a fan. Let me in. I want to be in. I sent you a request. Let me in.
You're not who you think you are. And I'm gonna tell you why.
So now you got all these 92 percenters out here telling somebody. Welcome to TikTok. Shout out to this side of the Chinese TikTok. People being led all day long thinking they doing something. What does this get you at the end of the day? What does this get y'all at the end of the day?
Because a lot of people is out here like, I'm not the one, rah, 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 don't play with me. But unless you're willing to drive 3 hours with an apology note pre-written, hand-said apology note to your aggressor, give them a choice, mind you, on whether or not they want to read it. Make them then read it louder. Huh? Threaten no violence. And get them to read it and then collect it. Because you might need it again later. Almost sending out a bird call like, I'm willing to do this again to whoever's watching. Unless you're willing to do that, you're not who you think you are.
So legit low talker says, I think it's a fake video to go viral. Well, it could be, but one, it doesn't matter. Two, if it is, then this is also already a problem with people who are so desperate for attention that they have to make shit up. Three, this also now shows that all these people supporting it, I promise you they won't remember this. God forbid if someone should show it with them, because they all supporting it. You see this, right? Yeah, sis, go, sis. Yeah, sis, go, sis. Until somebody shows up at their fucking door. Everybody all bad on the internet. Everybody can talk all this shit on the damn internet. They're encouraging this. They're following it. This is what I'm talking about by people being led. They don't even realize it. They're not even thinking. They're being fools and foolish. First of all, to say this shit out loud. Second of all, to say it on the daggone internet and record themselves and their faces, right? Third of all, to support something that's complete and utter foolishness. This is complete and utter foolishness. And these will be the same people. This is the 92%. They'll be the same people talking about protect black women. How can you protect someone or something that does not listen, follow direction, has any common fucking sense, doesn't want to do anything that makes sense, won't follow someone that has sense, but will follow the dumbest of the dumb things. This is similar to what the hell me and Sandra was talking about last night. What's wrong is right and what's right is wrong. And they show improved, and this is the most educated. This is the most educated. I promise you all these people probably went to college. What good does it do you if you ain't got no damn common sense that you would put yourself, your livelihood, your potential family and everything else in jeopardy just so that you can allegedly put a racist in their place? And guess what? Mike's still racist. Mike's still allegedly ABCD and Mike's still a bitch ass. And y'all have changed nothing but what is going on with y'all. All over TikTok and the internet and a comment or Facebook and a comment. Y'all take the fucking engagement and move on. What do y'all really understand the internet? Take the engagement and move on. Block him, block the comment, erase it, delete it. You don't go stalking someone. Anyway. I've had enough. Moving on.
We do not care